Guys, Pokemon Lols here. I have a Wi-Fi battle with Jeremy. I forgot his name. So yeah, I lead with Ambipom. He leads with his Golurk. I go for the U-turn once I lead because I can't fake out or anything. So yeah, I'll get out of there and go into my Zoomerl. So yeah, Zoomerl. So I send in a Zoomerl. He goes for the Dynamic Punch. That does a lot of damage. Zoomerl. I don't know Big O's attack, but that was a choice band and Dynamic Punch. He told me midway through the match. So that's gonna do a lot, which sucks. So yeah, down goes the Zoomerl. I sent in my Zoroark, which I failed at because it's the last. It was in the last slot. I'm not gonna do that again. Yep. So then he's on his air balloon. I go for that Night Daze to pop the balloon. So now I can hit him with Earth attacks. So I switch out, go into my Flygon, and hopefully just try to Earthquake it. Just with a Flamethrower, attacks for resist. I think, yeah. But that still did a lot because he trans a monster. So he draws his Oven Mitts and goes into his Lars. While I go for the U-turn, predicting a switch, so I get some switch advantage. So yeah, I return my Flygon, go into my Ambipom to do some fake out business. But he predicts that, goes into Big O. I think I go for a fake out again, which is a fail. Yeah, so I just switch U-turn out again. Yeah, the only damage I got on Golurk now is U-turn. I think 4 of my Pokemon on this team have U-turn, which is fun to troll with, I guess. So I send in my Dusclops to try and take the hit. Yeah, he goes for the Dynamic Punch. Doesn't affect Dusclops, obviously. So switches out his Big O, goes into this. Yeah, and I go for the Will-O-Wisp. Burn his Tentacruel. Yeah, and I switch out so I can take some more hits later. And I switch out into Ambipom. It goes for the Toxic Spikes. And I go for the fake out again, I believe. Yeah. After turn effects. Yeah, I go for the fake out. Does quite a bit, actually. Him and I were both surprised about that damage. And yeah. So that's good. As he gets burnt more after turn effects, and I use return to kill. There you go. Down goes his Tentacle. He has his Toxic Spikes up though, which isn't that bad. They're just poison, so yeah. And go for the U-turn again. Do some damage and switch out. So yeah. I go out into my Dusclops to take hits from him, but he predicts that. And well, I'm poisoned, so yeah, it sucks. And he goes for the Shadow Punch. Choice Banded Shadow Punch does a lot. Yeah, that did a lot. He switches out into his Lars, and I'm pretty sure I go for the Pain Split here. No, I should have went for the plane split. What am I doing? Why am I switching out? So I switch out into Togekiss. Could do some flinching. But then he switches out into Lars, which sucks. So I switch it back out into Flygon. And he goes for the substitute. Which isn't good for me at all. And he gets a free nasty plot behind a sub. So yeah, that's definitely not good for me. When you get a free nasty plot. And I go for the outrage. Takes out his sub. Outrage is outrage. And he switches out into his oven mitts. And I do some more outrage damage. And I'm hoping I don't get the 3-turn here. And I don't. So I switch out because I don't need a 3-turn right now. Another time, sure, 3 turns fine. So I go into Dusclops, take the hit, and most likely sack it. It goes to the Dragon Pulse. It does barely anything to my Dusclops. But poison and that kills me. It sucks. So yeah, Dusclops down. I send out my Flygon. And I go for Earthquake. But he switches out into his Big O. And Big O is going to take some damage. A lot of damage, actually. And that's actually going to almost kill. So I just go with another one. And my Flygon's Choice Scarf. That's mostly why. It's outspeeding everything on his team. So he sends out his time to Dragon Dance with his Mold Breaker, so I don't have Levitate now, and I just go for the Earthquake when he obviously would go for the Dragon Dance. So yeah, Earthquake is going to do a lot too, but he actually goes for just the Outrage. I was predicting Dragon Dance, but so now Flygon's dead. I have very little amount of Pokemon left, so I send up my Ambipom, and I go for the Fake Out, but now I'm poisoned. Life Orb. Sorry, I'm just really tired. So Life Orb, Poison, that's good. That always seems to do a lot. So I sometimes Renegade, Gallade the Renegade, U-turn away. Does a lot again. Ambipom's just a monster. I switch out into my Thorwark again. And I'm pretty sure he just goes for the bulk up. And I just go for the U-turn again. I think so. Yeah, I think if I remember correctly what it is. So yeah, that chat that was in the last video. Yeah, you guys, if you want, you can go there. It's a cool chat. I'm only there sometimes, cause either I'm outside doing stuff, or I'm outside doing stuff, playing Minecraft, random YouTube things, or what else? Or playing Pokemon Online, or just going on the DS. So yeah, Suck says Renegade lived, but he flinches. So yeah, Gallade Renegade's dead now basically, and he goes for the Vacuum Wave. And I go for the Air Slash again. I get the kill, and yeah. What the hell? Binder slid. So I send out his Lars, and Lars is faster than me, and goes for the Thunderbolt to kill Yeah. So Togekiss is down. This is a very close match now. Even though he brought some OUs, I still did good. And I go for that fake out again. On his oven mitts, and his oven mitts not going to take that well. The fake out. Boom. Well, it took it pretty well compared to the other things. So yeah, now my Ambipomb's dead. All I have left is Zoroark, and I think that's it. I'm not sure really. I just had this battle yesterday. I can't remember very well. Yeah, so I go for the Focus Blast and it hits. Yeah, this is my last Focus Blast hits. It kills. And all he has left is oh my god. Is Lars, Thunderous Lars. He goes for the substitute. I don't know why. Choice scarfed into Focus Blast, and it hits. Luckily, it hits. It takes out a sub with a crit, and I get hurt by poison. And he goes for substitute again, and it's too weak. I go for Focus Blast, and it misses. And then I get hurt by poison again, so that was just a wasted turn. I go for Focus Blast, it doesn't miss, and it knocks him out. So that was a really good game. It was a 1-0. 1-0 with first time playing UU. And he brought some OUs. So yeah, good game. See you later, guys.